Welcome to Warrior Class.
The teachers will pass.
And you will too, if you pass. We're at Happily Natural Day live, and you see that we're setting up stuff and all that.
Y'all know how he is, and to have to get ready on the road. Oh my
goodness.
Like
man. We're making it happen, trying to figure out mics and how they position and all that good stuff. Mic pointing down, and we want it pointing up, but we're gonna make it happen for y'all. Like right there, y'all can't see it, but shit, we're right now. This is a master class on technology, right? What we're doing.
You want to see what
yeah. So, all right, we're gonna get into it. So today we're dealing with covers. Peace, Ominiki. Ominiki is in Atlanta. While we're out here, no, it wasn't the patriarchy excluding her. Peace, Black Timbo.
And welcome everybody before y'all start. Sure, come on.
And so we're gonna bring on. Yeah, we live. So you may hear in the background somebody talking. Duran Chavis, who is the founder of Happily Natural Day, he's going to be greeting everybody here. And it's a lot happening. They really just officially getting started. It starts at 11, but we black folk. So when you hear 11, don't do this, y'all, but when you hear 11, you know that means 2 or 3. But don't come at 2 or 3. Come at 10.
There you go.
And then y'all can say, hey, we need to get started. So y'all voice, right? Y'all voice can make them get started. If we get started early, that messes up the state because the state waiting on us to start late too. So the state come late, we already didn't start. They walk in and say, hey, we're the state. What are you guys doing? And we say, state, we started early on y'all this time. State is confused. State walk away scratching their head, saying, hey,
this ain't black
this ain't what are these black people? And they start checking. Right, exactly. So we kill CPT and the state is so confused, they say, hey, we're the state, what's going on?
That's the revolution.
That is. That's the beginning. That's the beginning. And all you got to do for that hint right there, just send your funds, whatever you can. I didn't say nothing specific, but at least $100. I didn't say nothing specific. At least to at Warrior Class Cash App. We don't have a Cash App. So I'm just messing with you. All right.
Greetings of Black Timbo.
Like Tempo, 40 J Blaze.
Let me pull up the chat while we at it, just so I can
communicate
everybody. A little bit. It's beautiful out here. We are ready to get it started.
Yeah, we're gonna get it on. All right.
Yo, Mike.
Let's see, he's about to greet people real quick.
What up? All right, listen.
Let y'all see some
Welcome
stuff.
Welcome to the 20th annual Happily Natural Day. My name is Duran Chavis. I'd like to give y'all a round of applause. All right. So, first off, I'd like to thank all the vendors. Thank y'all for getting in here and getting set up and, going with the flow and being,
that's cool.
Nimble with us. I'm very appreciative of all your patience, as we got everything set up. But now we're here, right? We're now at 5th District Mini Farm. Happily Natural Day as an organization dedicated to holistic health, wellness, and social change. And transformation of the built environment.
We got an hour with y'all. We're gonna get right into it.
Thanks also to my big brother Augustin Doe. This is Pan-African Festival. The truest sense of the word. Brother Augustine has blessed us with this beautiful space. Brother Augustine has ownership of the lot behind us all the way to the street.
So good to see you here.
Right? Yeah. On our right-hand side is 5th District Mini Farm. This is one of our earliest farm locations. And I encourage you all to take a walk through the garden and see what we got going on over there. And
like Waffle House.
Hopefully do something similar nature inside of your home.
If you're the mom of somebody that work at Waffle House, you're right where you should be because Waffle House be scrapping.
My good friends, this is... I'm kind of speechless, man. I've been trying to find the right words.
Speechless, so we're gonna take him out off the stage. We're gonna go ahead and take him down.
He's
speechless. I feel to have Warrior Class here on live and set.
You staring at him too, so
you don't know how to feel. I understand.
Right.
say.
all share shine, and this is an opportunity for us to experience.
What you do, if you talk one more minute, tap your
right?
watch.
When we come together
you know
and
that
join forces and bring the best of ourselves into
so
spaces in order to
we're gonna
liberate
get
and educate
in
and
on
raise
it
consciousness
about
people.
covers.
This is what it looks like.
Okay.
You feel me? Right? This is the village. This is
Covers
a small representation
are
of what we should
important.
be having all
Dealt
across
with
the country, all across the globe.
one type before. We're gonna reiterate that.
And you're here.
This is a takeover. We don't care nothing about what
I was
they
like,
doing over here.
sorry about that. I threw an elbow to God and see
Today's
that.
flow is gonna
But
be really
I was like, what the fuck is this coming up on us like that?
loose.
So,
but
y'all
also
saw that was
you got
Kalonji.
some, you know, try to open up
But
the
luckily,
space so that,
I
you know,
noticed it was like
we
at the
got
last
some
second, like,
vibes,
oh.
DJs. We also have
Because
some
I already had
and we
a
also
brother
have
grab me today.
a lot of good music.
Because Belay set me up,
As well as several workshops.
gave me the man's
The first
phone.
workshop is about to jump
So
off,
dude come over,
and
grab
in
me.
moments,
So I look like, dude. And
two
I
workshops
said,
are already
yeah,
happening.
you got my phone. I
Sanitation,
said, what?
including
I said,
protein,
man,
interactive
I'm sorry.
workshop
So,
here,
I gave Bob a
and
dude
then
phone
my
and
brother
everything.
Baba
We all in
Relay
this section.
from the African
And
Martial
dude already
Arts
didn't
Institute
like
right
me.
here under the white tent.
he told
And
me
they
to,
get ready jump their situations off, so y'all can
I was
chat
sitting
with
near
them
his
a little later
rug,
on. We have a VJ
and he told me,
food
you know,
demo,
roll that up.
workshop,
I said,
Rock
yeah.
Squad Kitchen.
Like, I ain't
And
doing that
then,
shit. And so then he looked at the boy with him, who was a young man, like 20-something. That's who you should have turned to first.
Right.
And told him, you know, roll that up. So the boy rolled it up for him. Like, I'm not doing that for you, dude. I'm not being arrogant or nothing like that. But you ain't sunning me out here. It's too much sun. You be sunning me. It's too hot.
We are in VA. What's that? Waffles Mom? Waffles Mom for life.
Mom for life.
So where you guys just found your channel a few days ago and love it.
So now where we teach at is Atlanta.
Their friends is in the building. They're actually here.
But
in Richmond, so, you know, I was a little
we're
worried about
in
that because the
right
flight's
now
tight, you know what I'm saying?
in Richmond, Virginia. Okay. So we're gonna get to it. Because, you know, when Black folk get a mic, they talk. He'll be talking about I was saying just a minute.
Especially when you, if anybody used to rap back in the days, once they get on the mic for anything, they
What I
hard
need from
to
you,
rap.
if you're here at this moment,
So we're about to
I
get
know
to it.
everybody got a cell phone. What I need for you all to do is
With
go on
covers.
your social media and put a post that says Happy National Day Annual, take a picture, panoramic shot, what you see out here,
So,
and share it to your friends and family. Right? We want this
a
place
cover
to be packed. We already know
works
it's gonna be
against
amazing later on in the day.
good
We want
punch,
people out here right now.
straight
So
punch,
yeah, go ahead and get the post. The
overhand,
second thing that I need for you,
high kicks,
and this is very important,
uppercuts.
it's
The
warm
second
out
one we're
here.
going to show you.
Okay?
So with this
So
cover,
I need you to
post
drink
cover.
water
you're going to bring your
and
elbow
stay cool.
up to the side
Okay?
of your face.
This is
Now,
very,
do not do
this is
this
very critical.
out.
Right?
Now, in
Nobody
52
pass
blocks,
it now
they have this. That's
because
called
they got
the
overheated,
open door.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Just
we're only going to do the closed door.
Self-care is the best care.
The combat
So my
breathing.
team got waters.
If I open up
you know,
like
at the
this,
front.
I'm opening up my
volunteer,
face
my
to get
greeters, my
struck.
brothers, my sisters around here.
I go
they
to block.
man in the front gate, and we got
Yeah,
volunteers at all the tables. Get some water if you
I
need
throw a
some
hook this in
water.
so you can see.
Okay?
I open door like this.
We also have the Wellness
Well, you
Village.
see all this
So
open
while
like
we're
that,
in
open
middle
door
space,
for real.
But that's
Open
true.
door, somebody can always come inside.
There you
Go
go.
into the
And so he
Wellness
comes
Village right
in.
here through the
Careful.
we cut next to
Now,
our sponsor,
With
Adiva
52
Naturals.
blocks, closed door.
We have the Wellness Village. It's way cooler over there. We got aromatherapy, massage therapy, tarot
I would throw my
reading,
elbow
Reiki,
into
you know, just
that
the
strike.
whole gamut of healing modalities.
That
happening
we
in the
don't
Wellness
do.
Village.
So he's
You
going to
go
go
over there,
look
cop
on
a
this
squat,
side.
relax.
Marry
you know, get
his
some
elbow
cool
to your
breezes
face.
coming through.
Some people,
You
they
know, we
grab
treat
the
it
back
for
of their head.
mosquitoes
We do not do that.
naturally,
Correct one of my
so
students.
we
We
ain't
don't do
not
that.
having to deal with that.
Second
anymore
one we
into
do.
the wood.
But
So
this first one, we do not
utilize
grab the
space
side of
to
our
its full
head.
capacity. You feel me? So you
We
know,
have tools in our hand.
walk around, but definitely
And
cop a
so,
squat
our
in the
hand is
cooler
here.
parts of the space. You feel me?
And we don't
So
grab
that's
it on
very
the second one
important.
because we
And
have
I
tools.
love you, and I want you to
I
be safe,
have
and I want you to be well.
this tool in my
as the
hand.
as the day goes by.
Say this is a knife. I'm going to wrap it to the back.
Yo, man, I just want to again, like,
That makes sense.
I'm at a loss for words, really, because
So
I'm
I'm
a little
like I'm answering the phone. I go
I
past
have
my
my,
head.
I had my first son
I've been drinking.
in January of
So, I go past my
2023.
head.
The
right
first year we had happened next year.
Say,
He's become
I go
a man
past
in the
my
span of
head.
time that
It's
we've
here.
been doing this. I watched
Right
him,
there.
you gotta know. He's got
That's
an
the
apartment,
couple.
he got a car, he got
So
a career,
he
he's got
punches.
anything more money than me,
Punches.
right? At 20 years of age.
Punches.
And then to see
Look.
simultaneously
I
like
stop
the
it.
festival
Get in my face.
live in
I
this
turn
space
my
of
hips like I'm throwing a punch. Punches, I turn
like,
so it deflects it off.
This is what the work looks like.
He throws it straight.
Family.
I turn,
cousins,
it deflects it,
brothers and sisters that are seeing
small
each
bones
other
hit the elbow, they can
from
break.
opposing sides of the country in the space.
Throws
you know what I mean?
overhand. We call it number 10.
We're on right now. And it's essential for us to draw these connections because shit is about to get
You've
real.
seen this before. You're out
here in this
people
in this
playing with a ball,
softball.
They say, "Watch out!" You go,
Okay.
"Whoa!" Your hands go up. Well, we just tweak that instinctively.
It's getting realer.
If you say, "Well, my shoulders are tight, I can only go this high."
On the farm, it was
He punches.
It was 98 degrees outside.
Well, that's going to somewhat block it. That's why they using your hips is important. However, don't tell me my elbow can't go that high because my shoulder's tight unless you have some kind of physical ailment.
In the hood.
My answer to you is work that
So when
muscle.
people talk about climate change not being
If your
real,
shoulder
I say,
tight 'cause you
yo,
can't go
man,
here,
it was 130
work it,
degrees
Stretch
in
till
the
you can
hood
get here.
3 weeks ago.
And then
I
keep
got
stretching till you get here.
on my Instagram.
You keep stretching till you get
Right.
here.
So it's not
Then
only
you get here.
getting hotter,
I had subacromial decompression
price
on
of
this
food
shoulder.
is going
That
up,
means my shoulder, they
you
cut
know,
away all my
things are
shoulder.
shifting
My shoulder was
real
next to
fast.
my neck.
and if you're not paying attention,
It grew
you'll
out.
miss it and you'll be out here, on an island.
That's a lot of pain.
But
Well,
this
my shit
work,
was stiff as heck. I worked it.
economics,
So I know what it is to have tight shoulder. I worked it. I worked
Broke
it.
my collarbone. Couldn't raise my
economics,
arm.
this
Took
is
a
what's
while,
gonna
but start here.
allow us to
Right. You'll
thrive
get there. You'll get
as
there.
this other
Right.
thing
That's what you
falls
want to
away.
be.
You feel
Okay.
me?
You see people doing
So,
this.
I'm
That's
gonna-
not
I'm gonna
enough.
let y'all-
Your
I'm gonna let y'all
fingertips will get
meditate on
broken
that,
if
but
somebody
it's in the field.
does a strong
I
punch
can
against
tell you
that.
as a farmer,
That's
I
boxing.
mean,
That's
Right,
what
that's boxing
boxing
because they
is.
got these big gloves on. It's a sport. They got these big gloves on, pillows on their hands.
You know what I'm saying? I was out there sweating. I mean, I had like my shirt was
that's
like drenched.
number one, what you
Water
want
on
to
my
do.
face is
So
sweat.
when he
And she
punches,
had to
Didn't he
try
say he
to have
had a
a
loss for
conversation
words
with me.
when he first
I was
started?
in the middle of-
Right, exactly.
Yo,
So when he punches,
it's hot.
I'm
I'm sorry.
here.
Like,
Boom.
you know, talk
Give it
about
to
this
me
later.
again.
You know what I mean?
Boom.
So
That can be
also, that
on your
speaks to
real
us,
foot.
like, let's be
If I
graceful with
move,
one
you can't really
another
see my
in
foot, but now
space.
I'm on my front foot. He
I was talking to
throws.
my brother Bakir,
I still use my hip like I'm throwing a punch.
and the
And
conversation was
I
about
want to move towards him.
what
I want to threaten him
happens
with this elbow.
if
So after you got
and
that,
when
now you start walking towards him. He throws,
the
I'm
power
walking towards him,
goes
I'm getting
down.
closer. Right?
It's hypothetical.
If he throws again with that
How are we
other
going to
hand
interact
or
with one another?
whatever, he's going to get cracked. He throws
Right.
this other hand.
Are we going
When
to
he
be
throws that
at
other
each other's
hand,
throat, at each
I'm
other's necks?
right there.
Or are we going to be supporting one another?
The good thing about that is
Holding
most
space
people,
with
when
one
they
another,
attack you, they're
creating
not going to throw just
resources
one
and
punch.
opportunities for one another.
So they're going to come with the woo
Are we
woo
gonna
real
be
quick.
nice to
So
each
they
other?
already moving. They're
feel
not
me?
going to.
What
Like,
you
on a
don't
very
do
base level,
is
are we
if he's
gonna be
throwing
polite
like that,
to one
like
another?
blitzing.
Right.
Don't
Is
stand
it
in one
a
place
behavior
doing this.
that we would
Then you
have
can
that
adjust
we-
after you
that we would
Right.
expect
You make
of
him have
the
to
ones
adjust
that
by
we
running.
love in
So
the most
he's throwing
dire
a blitz.
circumstances
I'm standing
I
I gotta
running
stop.
towards him.
I gotta stop.
all the
Right.
time.
It's going to be a point in that attack where I'm going to have to freeze.
Even that punch is going to be weak because you think, oh, I'm about to get hit.
So again, that's
The
it.
threat is there.
So you
Again,
move
tap
in on him.
2 workshops
That
popping
is
off. I'm gonna get
cover
outside
number
here.
one.
I'll be back on the stage and the mic in a little bit. We're gonna get off these.
Now we're gonna
get off
flow
these
from
tools.
this,
We're gonna get
not
off these
just
panels.
defend
Y'all now
ourselves,
tuned in
but we're
to the
going to
20th
defend ourselves even
annual
further
Happily
by striking him.
Natural Day.
Happy
Thank
Natural Day. So now he punches. I'm here. Boom. I move towards him. Right. I can be in the front. Put my foot in the back. He moved towards me. Boom. I blocked that. I've hit him already right here, but I'm blocking. So after that block comes, now I come down with a hammer to the side of his neck. Boom.
See that?
And come around here. After I come down with the hammer, so I block, hit, punch, cover, crash down onto his neck. Now open your fingers and hook the back of his neck. You got a free hand here, because whenever you cover, the other hand should be at the side of your face. Now I strike, boom. So I got him. This is called a collar tie. I'm pressing my elbow into the side of his chest. I've locked the side of his neck. I push his chin down towards his chest, and this hand is here. It comes, boom.
And it has what is called counter pressure.
Right, the neck. I can pull the neck towards me and strike.
That's ugly.
If your hands aren't conditioned, you can open your fingers. That's called a lion's mouth. and I pull him into that, into his throat. And so he's tough, he's trained, so I'm gonna hit his throat. I hit his throat.
I don't even feel it. I don't even
Right,
feel it.
right.
Get hit in the throat all the time.
I'm hitting his chest, y'all.
Don't hit people in the throat.
Right, don't hit.
Unless you mean to.
Right.
You're not trained.
This you're only gonna train that one time, and that's the end of that. Train that, like hitting to the throat. If you don't have that kind of action, come on down a little bit, and then as you get more action, come up. That's the throat right there. But he was scared. I opened my fingers wide enough why I hit his throat.
I trust this.
So that's crazy. You trust me, and I say, you know what, he ain't giving me my coffee. No, so that's what you would do there. So once again, you punches, cover, strike, pull, boom, right? You can lion's mount. Now I'm gonna let you know if you lion's mount until they throw with that pull, that's probably fatal. If you don't want that to be fatal, you pull, boom, strike them. You gotta condition your fist. If your fists aren't conditioned, this will break his jaw, but it won't kill him. You can also just use hammers. You see here? One, hammer.
Yeah.
So see where his hand went. One, I hammer, boom. That stuns him, stun, boom. Now, boom, I hit to his kick, boom. Right? And then I can throw a knee or whatever, get out of there.
The beauty of that cover is it's the same footwork as your jab. It's the same footwork as your hook. That's
turning your hip.
That's not the beauty of the cover. That's the beauty of the African martial arts cover.
Right.
It's the
Because
beauty of it.
we're not adding extra shit. So
It's
somebody
not
say, well, what about if he slaps? It's the same thing. If he use a stick, same thing. And this shows you why you definitely got to move forward. If he's using a stick, we should have bought a longer stick, right?
Yes.
He's swinging. The power's at the end of that stick.
I'll just use my hand as a
So
stick motion.
right, because he got about the same power.
Right.
So when he strikes, the power is here at the end of the stick. I can't be at the end of a stick taking that power, even on my arm. It's going to deaden my arm.
Right.
So instead, I move in. The power is behind me now, and I'm closer to him. And then I can now boom, bang, boom, right? So I can throw those hammers, strike, or what have you after the cover.
Another thing about African martial arts, we seek closeness.
Yes, all day long.
Distance.
Against a kick, I want to be close. I don't want the same as a stick. His power's out at the end of his, either at the ball of his foot, the instep, or the bottom of his shin. I want to be past all of that. He kicks, I want to be in. And now, as I'm in, I'm throwing things too. He has to deal with that. Okay. So that's that. Now, let me see. Can you not? Oh, can knock people out? Yes, absolutely. Those hammer fists.
Oh, yeah.
Certainly can. The elbow can too.
Well, all this is deadly strikes.
Now, possibly, allegedly.
Right.
Because I don't know. Have you killed anybody with this? If I had, would I say I did? No. So anyway, get the pad from me. So a way to train this. He's striking at me with the pad. Strike with the pad. Now this one, he brings up to the side of his face when he strikes here with the pad. Boom, I cover. Okay, so that's what you're gonna do. So here it throws, I move in, cover. So that doesn't even hit my cover. You see, it's at my shoulder blade. It's nowhere near me. So he punches at my jaw. Boom, I cover. Now from here, you can work this on the pad. This is gonna be very strong. He knows how I hit, but I'm not gonna hit as hard as I
stretched
could.
my neck earlier.
So you're using your hip with it, there, right? So that's the first thing you see it rock them. You okay?
Yeah.
Boom, boom. Right.
I can't take it.
Okay, I'm sorry about that.
I can't.
So it's boom, boom. Imagine that's your neck, and that's the back of your neck.
Your eyes closed and you get hit like that, but you ain't supposed to exactly feel the blackness. You see what I'm saying? Hey, he hit two motherfuckers. I don't know what that looked like to y'all, but
yeah, they were slow.
It was hard. Okay.
So it's the hip. So
I'm actually trying.
Instead that we're matching that's his
I'm
head,
trying
we'll
to cheat
bring it
and pull the pad out so it don't hit.
No, that's going.
That's even worse.
Yeah, just bring it down here.
Okay.
So we're matching that's his head.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, I don't know why I'm fighting somebody short like this. Really little fellas get mad and try to
stop
it. Little fellas. Right, so he punches like Kunle. Pulling about his head about right there. Anyway, so punch. So I finally said the little fella's name that time. And then so you strike, boom, strike, boom.
Yeah, that second strike is heavy too.
So it's boom, boom, because I'm using my hip. It's there. Okay. That's the first cover. Second cover. You can take those off. The second cover is, you may prefer to do this. I don't. You're covering on this side. This hand, like I collar tie his neck, I'm collar tying my own wrist. So I come up here. I come up here. So I'm hiding kind of my head behind this. That kind of blocks this side of my head, and this blocks this side. What happens with that is, this cover I normally don't teach.
I was just thinking that. I was going to say that.
Because I don't like both my hands occupied this way.
I know you don't.
But so he punches now. He punches. I'm here. Okay.
I see you.
He punches. I can either turn into it or I can turn away from it like before. Boom. I'm here. And now,
right there,
boom, boom, it's right there. Okay.
Quicker.
Move in so you can see more. So he strikes. I'm here.
Much quicker.
Once after he struck with punch, I struck. This arm is still controlling him on this side. Once I punch here, this one controls him. So he punches, boom, punch, boom, jump, jump, right? Even my arm is in his way. He's getting struck. Right after that, now I'm reaching to hit his liver. You can hit to the pancreas. It's only going to distract him. Hit to the pancreas. Hit to his. I'm palming his kidney in the back, and then I can strike again. Okay, so he strikes. It is. You know this martial arts. Stop playing. So he punches. Boom! It's here. Right, and then I can hit here. Okay. That is the cover. You want to cover yourself. I don't prefer this one because it occupies both hands. When he punches, I can just as easy stop here. Right? He punch, I'm here and then here. But the other one sets him up, the hands right there in the face.
It's really nice. Do you think that might be better, say, for a woman versus a big heavy puncher?
Yeah, that's why I used it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
Because so if it's a big dude,
just imagine
like,
these right
here. He throws that punch.
I'm not gonna go
and he throws and a woman. Well, I'm not on the knee. But say Ominique against somebody huge.
Right.
Bro.
Big,
right.
Big hard hook.
Boom. So that is, and then he throws on the other side. It's already there.
Still covered.
Right.
No straights coming in. No hooks.
In case he's quick with it, and I can see. I'm looking right there through there. Okay.
And again, you coming forward with that too. So that's still gonna jam you up.
So it's a good technique. I'm just not. That's not what I. Strike. Right. Then I can open up and strike, or put the pad on. If it is, you can do this, or if it's a woman, especially. He throws. This comes from women. Here. After I hit him here, I hook with the collar tie, and then elbow. Bring it out because I don't want to put that. Ooh, that's not gonna be nice.
That's bad.
So I'm throwing that. Use your hip. I'm not throwing hard. So it's here.
But it hurts.
He throws. One. Okay, I use a second. So, one. Okay, you ate that one. I'm sorry. You can do it that way, and not just women. Men can do that if they want to. I would do it this way. This is just me. He throws. I come up here, and then I'm right.
That's your
Then I'm still with the elbow. I would throw elbow here. After I throw the elbow here, go past, and you know it comes the Lagoon's iron elbow right there, right? I step into him. You want your elbow knee against his body, so he's off balance here, and then throw.
Would you do that to the body too, or is it just you want to go to the head?
Well, because of my height, I go to the jaw. But if I was shorter, I would go to the liver. Or go up into the solar plexus. After I go up into the solar plexus, now I can come back with those strikes.
I'm not gonna be happy if he does that.
Yeah, you don't want your opponent to react.
Right.
So one more time, I'm gonna do both. So just throw hook there, then throw another hook there. So hook, boom, that's the regular cover.
Oh, two hooks.
Hook, that's the regular cover. Now he throws that hook on that side so I can take and see both.
Right.
Okay. And with both of those, I can step towards him instead of shifting my hip away. Right. He throws the first one, boom, I'm in.
That's uncomfortable.
He throws the second one, I'm in.
It's uncomfortable.
It's still, okay. He comes out.
It's actually gonna be faster than my reaction to that.
Well, right. One, if he throws a straight, you say, well, what if, you don't know what he's gonna throw. What if he throws a straight? He throws a straight. The hook, it's still, the cover still covers it.
That's why
First one always throws a straight punch. It still covers it.
We had a million years to figure out how to do this. So,
Well, I don't know about a million.
I think
We had tens of thousands for sure.
What
kind of styles are based upon?
We teach indigenous African martial arts. So Lamba, Gidibo, and Mandikili Jawara, which is from Mali.
Okay.
Mixed with special forces too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got to. I don't speak too much about that.
That's when you come to class.
Yeah. The reason why people say he's special forces. I was. A lot of people say, he's special. I was special forces. I don't want nobody to meet me in a dark alley trying to kill me because they think I work for the state.
Now he's just special.
Well,
not that special. Not that kind of special. It's great special.
No, like special ed.
Yeah, not touched. Well, touched, but not that kind of. You get what I'm saying?
I got you.
Now, this coming from a brother. When I hit him, he puts a pad up there and lets me hit him with that, and then talking about I'm going black. He's special. I'm blacking out, y'all. He's special.
Real quick for y'all though, I know some of y'all that have been watching for a long time, like, oh man, they're doing these covers again. You've seen them a few times. Well, certain things are gonna be bread and butter. Elbows and knees are gonna be bread and butter. You're gonna see them again and again. And covers especially because, like you say, the wind has one name. You're not gonna keep doing different blocks for the same angle, for the same thing. This is simple. Same footwork. I don't have to remember a lot. Gross motor. It don't have to be that.
A friend of mine had a martial arts school, and he said, let me show you my curriculum. Because he's like, what do you do? And one of my students put down every technique you could think of, put it on paper, and it was on 2 pages. And I said, well, you messed up because this whole book plus 1,000 others wouldn't fit what we do. But if you're talking about just the basic foundational techniques, you still messed up. It should be on half page.
Right. It's just variations.
So it's just variations. The variations are endless. With what we call a kukal. Kukal is the chicken wing. Okay. He throws that same hook. I'm here. I can pass this off, hit here, come around. He's caught in the chicken wing. I'm holding him with my elbow. Now, I can also bring him around, slip this hand in. I can bring him around, slip this hand in. I can do figure 4. That's the same goddamn technique. It's just done different ways. And I can get to it different ways. Before he threw that, I went here. Pass, strike, pass that under, snap the elbow, roll it towards me.
That's how
He's in a kukal.
That's what I would do.
Now, he could do a straight punch. I come off, strike. I jam that. It's back there, a kukal. I can do it that way. I can do it from the grappling position. Hit his liver, right? I'm here. Hit that liver, I got him. A kukal. There are so many ways you can do that. Why are you adding a million techniques? Because you can do it with 5. My father, long before he transitioned, he was working on bringing down from 10 techniques to 5, to 3, to 1. And he was like, with all techniques, whenever I do forward, I can do it in reverse.
Could you give him a small example about breaking it down like that? Because I've seen you do it in the school.
Well, one thing you can do in reverse, I can push. That reverse is also a pull, but in addition to that, or say I could throw a strike here, right? Particularly if I'm Japanese or something, I throw the strike, right? Well, in that, you see it in this hand that I retract. In that, I was here. It's also the reverse of that is the elbow, right? The reverse of our strike here is the elbow. It's also a pull. So from here, I can also counter attack.
I think your father would have pulled my.
That's what I was gonna say. He seen me do like this beard. Dudes have big beards. When Rick Ross beards, I punch, the head goes that way. I grab the beard, pull them this way, boom, strike. Because that's just the reverse. So that was a big part of his study, right? Reverse
engineering.
You're lessening the number of techniques you got to learn.
That's what you own it.
And every block is a strike. Every strike is a block. So that lessens it. Every strike's a block. He punches with that hook. Boom. It's blocking, but it's also he's punching. Boom. It's striking too. Every block is a strike. Every strike is a block.
So while you're learning covers, you also learn it.
Because let's say bridge hand. Boom. That's a strike. Boom. If he wants to choke me, he goes to choke me. Boom. I throw the ridge hand. That blocks him on that side. Now that collar tie comes back in. Boom. Right? And then from there, oops, sorry about that. You all right? He went black. So here and then pull him out. Okay? Pull him into line out, pull him into elbow, pull him into punches. I don't say, well, if you pull him into a punch, you pull him like this. You pull him into an elbow, you pull him like this. You pull him into a lion's mouth, you pull him like this. That doesn't make no damn sense. I can pull him to all that. I can use this one thing. Right? Every block is a strike. It's also, this isn't a block to say it's really a strike. In its own, because you see how I'm pulling him. But what you don't see, I'm pressing on his neck here. Some people say nerve. Don't worry about nerves. Nerve plexuses and stuff, don't worry about it until you've been training for some time with us. Because I can correct where that should be. Just grab them damn muscles in his neck. You know you grab. Dig your fingers into those muscles, not your nails. Your fingers into those muscles. He said, what about the nails? The nails just make shit look ugly and stains. The heels,
and you could mess yourself up. You
right. And you bend your nails or something, or this blood under. But you dig your fingers, that has an effect. Also, when you do this, you snap the back of the neck. See how you blink? That's nobody can stop that. I can't. Nobody can.
Nails, your DNA is in this.
Your DNA in you. It could be in him.
His DNA, right? His DNA in
yours could be in him. The nail breaks off.
Right. That's just in case.
So don't use your nails, y'all, unless you got your nails are hard like Wolverine's claws. Then use them on.
Yeah, definitely.
Just don't use them on
Some
us.
people got toenails they can use.
Yeah, because them motherfuckers thick, full of fungus, and they like titanium or adamantium. Wolverine. All right. So, any questions? Emmanuel Briggs said, "Hello, everyone. Hello.
Let me ask y'all: I
love this class. Thank you, Sandra. We love you.
Has the feed been flowing pretty good? Everything been going all right? Y'all been hearing? Look, he's froze now. I'm talking for a second on my phone.
Here too, it's like on one dot.
I love this class. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Sandra.
So if it's freezing or something, excuse us. We're on a hot spot.
Yeah.
But can everybody hear us clearly? I think took a notice if we can't hear you.
Okay, a little 52 in there. Yeah, Amanique was right. Baba addressed the 52 in African martial arts, but it doesn't come from 52.
Who said that? Amanique said that?
No. Smoke Dower said a little 52 in there.
So 52. I don't care what other martial arts who do 52. I'm telling you what I know. 52 has partially at least an African root. Now a lot of it comes from boxing. Queensberry Rules boxing, which is Western. But Queensberry Rules has an African root. That's why they raise the back heel.
Yep.
Originally, they'd be like this.
Right.
Flat-footed, leaning back, which I believe that comes from Wing Chun. It's got that kind of energy. But the heel and your energy's going forward, that's purely African. Now, when you're talking about 52, using elbows and stuff like that, any indigenous people that use elbows, that's how you know. So 52 didn't come from indigenous, or it came from the streets of New York and developed in the prisons. Indigenous people, whatever they are, African, so-called Native American, whatever, Thai, they use elbows strongly. Because the elbow, you can hit a wall with the elbow, your elbow's not going to break. If you punch a wall with your fist, it's probably going to break unless you're highly conditioned. And to condition my fist, if I don't condition properly, they look deformed. So you see certain cultures,
Iron fist.
this stuff look deformed.
Just don't do that.
Iron fist technique.
I did that as a kid.
The way we train, heavy strikes, and to be conditioned hard is we drop the back of our hand in water and in sand.
You do the front.
But and even if you do the front, the reason why you don't do the front, you don't want your fingertips to hit that damages your eyes. But if you do the front also or the back, what you also have to do is breathe properly, because every time you do that, it raises your blood pressure. So those mothers don't teach that.
Right.
Your blood pressure spikes when you do that.
Think about the kids slapping the water like this.
Right. The energy is like, okay, so a child's blood pressure on 10 anyway.
Right. They can do that.
They can take it. We can't take that. So when you do that, after you do that, breathe slowly, fully from your diaphragm, meaning when you breathe in, your stomach expands, and do it in a dark room, and after that, drink plenty of water. Okay? And so that's how we do the covers, right? Those two covers.
You really got to train them. I'm telling you. You will. If you think you could just visualize it, as soon as some impact comes right here, you're going to start doing this. Because you don't want it to hit you. You have to fight that. As soon as the blow comes, you're going to want to try to meet it like this, instead of what you should be doing is taking it.
And the way we teach people, two ways. He does that and opens his arm. So I strike. He opens the arm. I don't even hit with this one. I come around here with that one. That's one way we teach. Keep that shit married to your face. Right. Now I can't do that. Right. I try to come around. I'm catching his arm. I can't do it. The other way we teach that if he does that, it's out. I hit hard. Right. I'm going to knock his arm right into his face.
That's what we do, because we land, you smacking with the pad sometimes. So
right, shit, your punches, your elbow, it'll drive that right into your face. So keep that your face married to that. So now it's married. I throw an elbow, boom.
It don't matter.
Takes that, right?
Versus this slap could knock me out.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got to train. So when
right.
you to do it, you got to do
keep
it over and over.
Close to your face. You say, "Well, I got glasses." I got glasses. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
The biggest thing about martial arts I see about us is we think we can learn by osmosis. It don't work like that. You just can't sit here and just feel it and take it in and
practice.
You don't have to train.
Practice. If you're there with family right now, practice. Practice. If you don't have family, use a friend. If you don't have family or friends, get some. I can't lie to you on that. Like, damn, why you out here alone?
I'm telling you, that's dangerous.
When you're out here alone, even if you learn knowledge, you're very knowledgeable. Hey, brother, you're very knowledgeable. But your knowledge is based on just you learning shit from a book or you saw a video. Your analysis is always going to be somewhat flawed because you don't have people with you to check you on your shit. All of us are the victims of kidnapping, or what they call nowadays, they call it abduction. If we say, well, that happened to my ancestors 500 years ago. If you're saying they sound like the white man,
right? It's called enrichment.
It still affects us,
right? It's called enrichment. We never had.
And that's why a lot of stuff you say, man, why we act so crazy sometimes? Because we're living in an environment that we didn't ask to come to this motherfucker. We were snatched over here. So since we were snatched here, we automatically are dealing with certain issues. Okay. Well, you know you have those issues, don't handle those issues alone. That's a big part going with the black community now. Black men have mental issues and we don't get help. We don't talk to nobody. Well, we talk to people younger than us. Talk to elders. Talk to elders who know what they're talking about, because they also got issues, man. Right. Talk to people who know what they're doing and care about you, and then so you can get some type of help. But the main thing is, if you only know young folk, have an organization and let them all be real to you. So when I see martial arts with big eyes, little you, I have been studying African martial arts for 50 years. Most people I meet do not have my length of training, and I've been teaching for 35. Most people do not have that kind of experience. But that means nothing if I'm nuts. The master blacksmith in one town is a student blacksmith in another. So if you think you got so much wisdom that you can't learn from your students or somebody younger than you, then you, I know, are out here crazy as shit.
And if you're alone, you're black.
And if you're alone, you can see worse. In the darknesses of your time, you thought about crazy stuff. Men who are married, I've been married. I got married when I was 21. I'm 55. That's 24 years of marriage in my life. You think at some point in my life I ain't thought, man, I can kill this sister. I can kill this sister. You think I ain't thought that? You have to. That's a wrong thought. That's why you need people. Now, in that situation, I try to talk to married men because they would definitely understand what I'm talking about. Right? And then they, well, you can't do that. I had this meeting with my wife, but she dropped me off at a meeting I was having. I walked into the meeting. She said, what's wrong with you, brother? Man, just had this meeting with my wife, so and so. One brother said, what's it about? I tell him, yeah, that shit's trivial. That's bullshit. Suck it up. Suck it up. Apologize to her. Go home and make peace. And so I said, what? Both of these brothers were older than me, the ones I was meeting with, and they had been married longer. And they taught me. And
you ask is important.
Well, what I started asking, I started paying attention to was, one brother was married, at that time I was married, I think 17 years. One brother was married 20 years, the other one was married 38 years. And I noticed a different level of wisdom. And so I knew I had none. I had very little. I had more than somebody married 5 years. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just thinking, what if you'd have went to somebody not married?
And they say, man, me too,
crazy.
man.
But if you ain't never been married, you like,
or they say you crazy.
Thinking that. What you think?
Right.
Nobody gonna
if nobody thinks like that, that's somebody that's not fit to help you.
Right, because they don't
because
know what,
when they hear that, they should help you.
Right.
As opposed to, man, that's crazy. So you walk away, I'm crazy, and I won't care. I'm just crazy. I'm gonna do it then.
Right.
I'm gonna do it. Now, in martial arts, same thing. Your friend been studying martial arts 10 years. He think he knows something. Yeah, I give you one hand clap. You consistent up to stay for 10 years. And so he's telling you, no, it's this. You doing this, no, it's this. It's not my job to beat you down and say, no, it's not that. It's my job to take what you had. Let me tweak that a little bit. Now you go away with that shit where it's actually not beat down and my shit's wrong. Brother came to me one year. We had just finished a knife workshop, right? And we're dealing with the realities of knife, not this play shit that folks do. They don't know what they're doing. They're just saying stuff. And really, their ego will get people killed because they don't really know how to handle a blade like that. Well, brother comes in. He was probably saying, I ain't know y'all taught here. I just got my 3rd degree black belt today. I said, cool, bro, what? I said, karate. I said, well, what do you have to do that? He said, well, I had to do certain forms, different techniques. He said, you had to create 3 effective knife defense techniques. I said, you created 3 knife defense techniques on the fly? It's never been battle tested? Yeah. And he said, but he says effective. So I knew then. I said, hey, sit down and talk to me. But my student steps in. He said, man, that's bullshit. He said, because I could stab you right now, you can't stop it. And I only been, this is my first time ever picking up the knife. Except to cut meat. He said, I don't want to hurt you. So I said, he does need a little investment. You go ahead and do that. He looks at me. You go ahead and go to the student. And my student cut him up like mincemeat.
Oh, he's right there.
Because he had no clue what he was going to do.
You only had a defense for.
Right. Or when you hear a person tell you, if the knife is held this way, that's the most effective way. They don't know what they're talking about. That's how the Navy SEALs do it. You're lying. You're lying. Or you watch the video that said that lie. That's a lie. When we were trained on the knife, it was always this way. So I was special forces. That in the Army, that's people say Green Berets, right? That's special forces. The Navy's form, it's all special ops. The Navy's form special ops is the SEALs. But watching the movie, you're thinking, SEALs is just the most ultimate thing in the world. That's the movie said the most ultimate after SEALs is Delta Force. Delta Force is also an army. And Delta Force is built up with the top people from special forces. I'm talking to one brother telling me Delta Force is made top people from special forces, SEALs, Marines. So this Delta Force is from the Army. It's the Army's special forces of special forces.
It's the best though because Chuck Norris and Charles Bronson is there.
Yeah, exactly.
So
people tell all kinds of lies, man. People tell all kinds of lies.
The TV has
the most realistic I saw was Heartbreak Ridge, which showed the Marine Recon, which is their special ops. They have two, Recon and Raiders. And that was more realistic because then you see Superman. You saw highly trained men, but not Superman. Rambo is so fictional, it's crazy. One man beats the whole city. But most martial artists who out here, who've been training 10, 15, God forbid, 20 years, they try to make you think they Rambo. And what branch of the military were you in? Most of them. Back when I was training, all of us were in some kind of military. But when you speak about Chuck Norris, you know what Chuck Norris was? Chuck Norris was in the Air Force, and Air Force is not known for being combat ready, really. Now, they do have they have special ops too. They're pararescue people, dope. But he was a mechanic or a cook or something. I'm not down in mechanics and cooks, but that motherfucker not Rambo. But at least people know it's a running joke. You killed Chuck Norris, and 3 more Chuck Norris will rise up. That kind of stuff. It's a running joke. But there are people who believe stuff. I told you, dude told me. We're talking about martial arts, some fake shit. He said, Ralph Macchio. I said, Ralph Macchio's not even martial arts. He said, one brother, he'll whoop your ass. I said, well, okay, maybe whoop my ass. We never know because we ain't gonna never know Ralph Macchio. He said, I was in the Army. I learned to snatch your rib cage down. I said, if you don't let go of my rib cage, you're gonna have to snatch my rib cage. You're gonna have to kill me. I'm gonna beat your ass.
It don't seem like you that delusional until you realize most of the world don't even punch properly.
Yeah, most is not. We did a class, and we will do another class on proper punches. Because most people out here don't know how to punch properly. I'm not going to deal with that today, but I can teach that in less than 2 minutes.
Right.
How to punch properly. I can prove that the punch is wrong in 30 seconds. But I don't know about that. The African martial arts has been around so long and has experimented with these different types of punching, kicking, kneeing, elbowing, so it's had time to eliminate the shit that just doesn't work out now. Not really, or in combat especially. Okay. The feed's been good, and we can hear you. Excellent, Ominique. Good. All right. So, are there any questions? If there's no questions, we're gonna cut here because we have an hour of time, and it's roasting hot out here.
Let me tell y'all, Bob's a soldier. He's not sweating. He has on pants and a shirt, and I got on shorts and a sweatshirt, and I'm sitting here wiping constantly. I fainted 3 times before the show even started. It's just crazy out here. He's a soldier for real. Not a soldier, a warrior. Excuse me.
Yeah, I used to. So no respect taken. I used to be that. And there is a difference. But both you learn to absorb your environment and become part of it.
Right.
That's why it's not.
That's their way of telling us our time up, I think.
Oh yeah. So they turned the music up there. Get them off the thing. They talk long enough. All right, y'all. Be safe out here. Love y'all. Stay black or whatever it is that you may be. Peace.